The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Pump fakes. Booker with the great anticipation. An open mid-range. They're struggling on the offensive end. Adebayo with a big-time block. Fakes it, didn't shoot. No hesitation for that shot. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Going for the dunk. Tatum with the heavy slam. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires one off, missed the open shot. Blows by the D, gets a good look. Booker sinks the basket. Fakes the shot. A wide open shot. Booker, shot is good. Cannot shake off the defender. Watch out for the dunk with the rim rattling dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shoots a fader. The players are looking tired. Sets a solid screen. A clever fake. The defender cannot keep up. Shot clock winding down. Nails the two-pointer. A clever fake. A clever pass, fakes it, didn't shoot. A fadeaway jumper, the shot bounces off the rim. Shoots with conviction, and that's the final buzzer. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Create space with the crossover. To the paint, Wiggins with the effortless dunk. drops it in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Great defense. Blows by the D. Pump fakes. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Pulls up from mid-range. A two-pointer. Won't go. The defender cannot keep up. Time is running out. A contested shot. Not a smart play. Some tight defense here. Fading from mid-range, a forced shot and missed. Rises up, George with the rack attack. Open look, off the mark on that one. Gets a good look. Wiggins secures the two-pointer. We're back to even now. Create space with the crossover. Lays it up. Booker buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open shot. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Blows by the D. Fakes the shot. Going rush D. Shot clock about to expire. James, what an impossible shot. And we're all tied up. Uncontested three-pointer. Booker drains the three-pointer. An open mid-range. Wiggins knocks it down. They can seal the deal right here. Fires away. And that concludes our game. And they've come away with the W. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Pulls up from mid-range. Booker hits it. Going for the dunk. James throws the hammer down. Watch out for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The ball is stopped. Just takes the ball away. Goes up for the layup. Booker lays it in. Now that's too easy. A clever fake. Booker, that's a clean block. Tight defense right there. Oh my goodness, what a move. Rises up. George, an explosive finish at the rim. Elevates. James finishes strong with a poster dunk on the defender. The defender is shaking off on that one. Creates space with the crossover. Quickly takes it to the rim. Booker makes an easy basket. The defender cannot keep up. A step back shot. Porzingis secures the two-pointer. A chance to end the game. To the paint. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Create space with a step back. The defense was all over that shot. A difficult mid-range shot. Whoa, great D. Open look. Doncic knocks it down. Booker setting the pick. Step back and pops. Missed it. Goes for a fadeaway. Nice D on that play. Going for the dunk. George! Pure dominance on display right there. Elevates. Westbrook is just unstoppable. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fading from mid-range. Booker hits it. The game is tied. A good look for three. No good from the three-point line. What an incredible assist. Create space with a step back. Missed the open shot. Rises up. George with the rack attack. Excellent pass. A failed drive attempt. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. The players are looking tired. Pulls up from mid-range. Doncic sinks the basket, and we're all tied up. Watch out for the dunk. George scores with a dunk. Blows by the D, a step back shot. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Gets a good look. They're struggling on the offensive end. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Not much time left now. That's a nice dish. An open mid-range. Off the mark on that one. Shot clock about to expire. Quick hands on that strip. Wide open for a three. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. Goes for a fadeaway. Booker. Shot is good. The defender is shaking off on that one. That's a deep three. You won't be making that shot every day. That's a big body setting the pick. Pump fakes. Fakes the shot. Not much time left now. A wide open shot with a well-timed pick. Seth Curry hits it. It's a brand new ball game from now. To the paint, George. An explosive finish at the rim. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. And they take the lead. Shoots a fader. Whoa, great D. Create space with the crossover. A wide open three. What a beautiful three. Oh my goodness, what a move. Attacking the basket. Booker lays it up and in. They can seal the deal right here. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Bad shot selection right there. Makes it over tight defense. The game is all tied up. A chance to end the game. Jokic setting a screen. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. Fires away. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Force the opponent to stop. Goes straight for a three-pointer, and that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. That's some solid defense. Attacking the basket. Jones makes an easy basket. Open look, knocks it down. We're back to even now. Blows by the D. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with the crossover. Open look, secures the two-pointer. Going for the dunk. George with the heavy slam. The game is tied. The defender cannot keep up. An open mid-range. A two-pointer won't go. Elevates. Throws the hammer down. Gets a good look. Missed it. Watch out for the dunk. George just casually drops it in. A failed drive attempt. Goes up for the layup. Too soft on the shot. What an incredible assist. A wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. The defender is shaking off on that one. A wide open shot. Shot clock winding down. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. That's a quick release. Jones sinks the basket. They can seal the deal right here. Rises up with an effortless dunk. Create space with the cross. George sends it away. To the paint. Boom! An explosive finish at the rim. A chance to end the game. The shot is contested, and that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. A clever fake. That shot was contested. A forced shot and missed. Elevates. George with the heavy slam. Running the pick and roll from right under the basket. Boom. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. A tough shot. Not a smart play. Forced the opponent to stop. A clever pass. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot is good. The dunk. George scores with a dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. Tatum with the big rejection. Rises up. He did not just miss that. A fadeaway jumper. Nice D on that play. To the paint with the rack attack. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Shoots from right under the rim. Whoa, bit of bad luck on that attempt. Rises up, George with an effortless dunk. A close range shot, lays it up and in. They can seal the deal right here. For the dunk, throws the hammer down. To the paint, Westbrook is just unstoppable. A chance to end the game. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No, boom, with the steal. Open look. Missed it. Rush deep, shoots with conviction. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Kind of forced that one. The defense was all over that shot. Pump fakes. Watch out for the dunk. George just casually drops it in. The floor is looking slippery out there. In open mid-range, the players are looking tired. Goes for a fadeaway, a forced shot and missed. Gets a good look. DeRozan hits it, and we're all tied up. Elevates. George with the rack attack. Oh my goodness, what a move. Blows by the D. Excellent pass. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Blocks the shot. Fading from mid-range. Booker knocks it down. The defender cannot keep up. Pulls up from mid-range. They're struggling on the offensive end. A wide open shot. DeRozan sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. DeRozan with the block. Fakes the shot. That's a slick move. The defender is shaking off on that one. DeRozan secures the two-pointer. The game is tied. An open three on the way. Booker hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Wow, that was way too easy. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot is good. A chance to end the game. Booker sets a solid screen. Watch out for the dunk. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Oh my goodness, what a move. Launches a quick shot, an off-balance shot, no good. Capella. To the paint, woo! Throws the hammer down. Just denies the shot. An open mid-range. Off the mark on that one. Open look. Jones secures the two-pointer. A clever fake. Going for the dunk. George scores with a dunk. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with the crossover. No hesitation for that shot. The shot bounces off the rim. The defender is shaking off on that one. A wide open three. Shot clock winding down. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. A clever pass. Watch out for the dunk. George. An explosive finish at the rim. It's a brand new ball game from now. Blows by the D. Wide Booker sends it away. Flash snatches on. Gets the seal. Gets a good look. Sinks the basket. Pulls up from mid-range. Booker. Shot is good. And we're all tied up. Oh my goodness, what a move. Goes up with strength, boom, makes an easy basket. Create space with the crossover. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Excellent pass. Oh my goodness, what a move. Pump fakes. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Launches on top of defense. Booker hits it despite being heavily guarded. They've turned the tables. That's a quick release. They're struggling on the offensive end. That's a nice dish. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. An open three on the way, and that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W.